we are back!
We're back.
Ya regresamos.
We're back.
We're back. It is day one of filming.
It's really cold. You said season 3 was probably one of the toughest you've done in your career. Are you anticipating season 4 to be the toughest?
Don't jinx it. Don't say anything like that.
So right now, we're getting ready to start filming the very first shot of season 4.
How excited are you to be back for season 4?
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're back here again so fast. It feels like just yesterday.
It kind of feels like that we haven't even been gone. We're just straight back into it, literally in the scene we just shot. Kind of feels weird. It gets easier and easier to get back into it. It's just kind of weird. It feels really weird, but it feels fun.
Yeah. No, it's mainly weird.
It's surreal because it feels like we just left like yesterday.
Yeah.
And we came back, but at the same time, so much time has passed.
Yeah.
It feels amazing. It feels really great to reunite with everybody. It's been awesome.
Like just a family reunion, seeing everybody. And then it's nice too, because you develop such a great connection that even during the months that we've been gone, you hang out in between also if you can.
That energy, that excitement, and that familiarity that we've developed in this space over the last season, it's been good to come back to that.
I'm really excited for this season. We've got a lot more story to tell.
It's Jonathan's very first shot of season 4.
It's very intense, very heavy. And this is the last shot that we're doing for the day. So what a way to end the day.
I do believe season 4 is not going to be quite as complicated. Walking on water, the feeding of the 5,000, this season is not as complex. Now it's just as intense and significant, and the storylines are very, very emotional.
Coming back, everyone's happy and like we're all on this happy high. So how does that feel mixed with, John the Baptist dying?
We weren't thinking about it.
Okay.
We won't say when, but it's coming at the death of John the Baptist.
Oh, that's right.
It's a death that you expect, but you don't know how it's going to happen.
Is it hard to say goodbye?
We knew all along John the Baptist was going to die. It's cool to have the opportunity to recreate a very impactful moment in Scripture. Not just John the Baptist's death, but all the things around it. How it impacts Jesus' disciples, particularly Andrew, who was close to John. How it impacts Jesus. When Jonathan was first thinking about you and being given the bad news, the thing that was really getting to him was thinking of you as kids together, bringing it back to your childhood. It's just so personal, you know what I mean?
The scene calls for it to be a little bit darker. We want a darker scene, but we gotta also be able to see.
I just can't register that.
That's the tough part. How do you make it dark and light? Fun fact, this is the mikveh in season 3 where Eden came and received her cleansing. We just put a little roof on it, closed off the whole area, and now it's a execution room. So the room where once blessing flowed and cleansing, now the room where a beloved character will meet his doom.
To be in the position where John the Baptist is like, no, I know my purpose and I'm willing to die for it. It's an extreme place. I think I'm gonna process the philosophy like weeks after. Yeah. I'm still like kind of buzzing from like having shot the scene.
Hey guys, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and share with a friend.
75 days all have to go well. I'm optimistic. We've had a good pattern on The Chosen of things going well. Even when they don't, they end up working because this project isn't fully in my hands. I can't believe we're shooting again.
We're already here. So it's week 1 of filming, and we've had some consequences of weather. There was so much storm front coming in that we shifted the schedules because of how bad the weather is today.
Dallas left me a voicemail going, "Hey brother, it's me. We're gonna have to do this scene tomorrow."
I take a couple months to build the schedule. It never fails, we change it. Stuff happens, weather, it's like this, it's like perfect fit, and then it just goes like that.
I think it's exciting when that stuff happens.
So you don't panic?
No, definitely panic.
How do you prepare?
Quickly, on the plane. I have to know the schedule extremely well here as well, and not just on paper, because I have to be able to make a quick change and go, okay, well, we can take something from week 3 or week 2 or week 9 and bring it in here and move things around. It's like putting a puzzle together, And I'm terrible at puzzles. In our show, we're lucky to have all the scripts at the beginning. A lot of other shows, they're writing the scripts as the season goes on. So I had the benefit of being able to track Shmuel's journey and make sure I was where I needed to be. And then Dallas, of course, has the full vision, so he was able to help me as well. And yeah, it was a hurry-up drill for sure.
Jairus is different than me. I think Jairus would definitely panic if something like that happened because he wants his ducks in a row.
You're right.
I like my ducks in the air.
My insurance policy for acting is memorize all the scenes before you travel out. 12 to 13 hours per day for 2 weeks straight. Creating these scenarios where I would run a scene in the middle of it, I'd stop, and I pretend that, oh, they've got to shoot this scene now. Confusing myself to the most possible to where
Wow.
by the time I get here, it becomes easier.
So you're like an athlete training for your sport.
Yep.
And now you're
Yep.
ready to go.
Now we're here on a rainy day out in the field. We're gonna do good. It's gonna be good. And we're gonna do good.
Season 4 is, I think, going to be so far our most emotionally challenging season. You know, there was the year of preparation. The year of popularity is happening, and he's increasing in popularity. Season 4 is when it starts to turn.
I think everybody's coming off such a high with season 3. I'm looking forward to merging what I know everybody's expecting we're building towards with day-to-day life for the disciples. We're going to soon be in territory that the gospel's right, like almost beat for beat what happens.
Here we go.
And so we got to set it all up.
Here we go.
Do you have a theme for season 4?
It doesn't fit into one Bible verse, but there's a lot of the disciples now really starting to wonder, where is this going? Where is this headed? Some people don't remember in the Gospels, but Jesus actually told the disciples a couple times, hey, you know what, I'm going to die? And they were like, interesting, we hear you. So which one of us is the most important in the group? We explore some of that this season. So there's a lot of finding your place. There's so much weight this season. So if I was going to answer what's the theme of this season, it's sadness, kind of a precursor for what's to come. I got to come up with a better theme.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed this first chunk of filming. As always, it's a blast.
It is, so hit that subscribe button, hit the bell by the subscribe button. That way you're notified every time we drop a new recap or any new video right here.